Wait, how would you, the audience, get down this peak? Would you A, jump, or B, climb? Most of you said jump, right? What about a peak like ST? I see. But let's be realistic for a second, and ask yourself, if I spawned on top of ST in real life, how would I get down? All dumb questions aside, I can show you how John Yore gets down through the next few years of footage, like literally years. But first, the rules. Now, I did make this harder for myself by adding free solo mode rules, which meant no ropes and tools. Although no ropes is basically the norm because you can just cheat, the rest of the rules are simple. No dying, because, yeah, I don't know why that's added. No falling too far, which basically just means no skipping, unless it's like the only way I can go. And staying near the root when climbing. Now you're caught up, it's time for Peaks of Yore reverse percent / backwards percent. Was though? My original footage, I was very quiet because I locked in. And that's the problem. You have to talk when you're doing YouTube videos. But me talking or playing Peaks of Yore either makes me worse or it makes me better. And on ST it makes me worse. It's like, see, like, what is that? On every other peak it makes me better. And the problem is also every time I say stuff, it's gonna get cut out because I'm only using the actual run. So the context of clips will be different. Nice stuff. Please make this. No! I hate that jump with all of my life. Hey, we will make it this time. Trust me. This is it. Okay, wait. This is great news. We will make it this time. No shot we don't make it, right? Oh. That jump is particularly annoying. Now we just have to not pass out for the rest of the run. And we should be alright. My god, I didn't even know where to go. I just knew there was holds, but I didn't know where exactly they were. Alright, well, come so far so good. Oh, I see what you want me to do, game. You want me to get windswept off. Amazing, I should start listening to you guys. Start getting windswept off. Too bad I don't even know what this game wants me to do. All I know is that this part is very deadly. Never died here in backwards percent, hopefully. I don't think I have. So. Is blood? This is a good job, this is a good job. We got this. As long as you don't get knocked out from absolutely nothing, like normal. We're at 5,000 now. So this is like the cutoff to 6,000, so I think we're at 5,000 right now. That would be great if we were. I'm not even gonna check, that's how confident I am. This is 5,000. The end slash the start of the 5,000s actually, not 5,000. Oh, bro. I just did a risky jump. For no reason at all. Normally I would go to that hole, those holes up there, and just drop down to Richard. And I just leaped straight for Richard this time. Gotta keep the thrill on. Didn't test my crampons, but it worked first try, that's good. Damn it, you're actually joking. voice is dying. Is my voice still dying? No? Okay. God damn, I wouldn't want to have to redo this again because my voice is cooked. So yeah, I think I said in a previous run, I have done this before. I have literally beaten this backwards. I'm just redoing it for entertainment purposes. Because I'm sure you don't want to watch me listening to music and just being quiet because I'm too busy trying to get past this stupid mountain. Like, yeah, you guys wouldn't want to watch that, would you? And if you do, then you just made me go through another 30 minutes of suffering. Oh. See, it takes like 1/4 of the time to get down than it does to get up, which makes a lot of sense. And you could do Solemn Tempest in like an hour, so maybe it takes like half the time. But that's when going quick. But if you're going up, Solemn Tempest is like first playthrough time, like 2 hours. Then that makes sense. Yo, chill wind. Did you see that camera? Almost killed me. Here come the boulders, because you can ever slightly so hear them. Don't like ice peaks because I have to switch hands. Is an excuse you can only say if you have one hand, because that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I just realized. Nice. Whew, didn't miss much of the route. That's good. Well, where are those boulders going, bro? Shoot, bro. When you start getting crimps, this is when it becomes annoying. You actually have to use ice holes, and they can very much kill you instantly. It's almost too bad. The boulders are coming. Oh my god. As long as we're under this rock, we should be okay. Alright, actually, where to though? Where do we go? These things. Normal holds for once, but they're underhands, overhands. Bruh. Gotta stay near the edge of the ice. Don't wanna die to random pieces of ice killing us. Oh my. I forgot they were still coming. Yo, shut up, Snapchat. What? Second time. Oh my god, they disappeared. Where'd they go? And I also wasn't expecting anyone to look down. What? So I almost just died to a Richard. My camera, like, got cooked. Start of one of the scariest parts. When backwards especially. But it's just the first part of the 3000s that's scary. As in the last part. You know what, I'm just gonna, every time I say first part, I mean from my direction. Because the first part doesn't mean the start, it just means the end of it. But it also means the start for me. Because I'm going backwards. So I always just mean the start, which means the end. In normal terms. Now we have made it past 6000s, which so far are going to decide on if the run will live or die. The 5000s were basically a blur between the 4000s and the 6000s, and the 4000s basically just caused us to almost die every second, especially in that climbing area. And we've reached halfway, which is pretty exciting because that's normally where I lose my runs. And we are greeted by the 3000s. Sorry, going quiet. Just locking in. And of course he added wind here because it wasn't hard enough already. Oh, it's here. I hate this jump of my life. There are certain jumps that I just hate with everything I have. Just because of how plain annoying they are. That one normally is okay. Like, when I first did this area, I was like, where am I? I don't recognize these jumps. And it's like, did you know there's an icicle down there? Because I didn't. You're supposed to, like, when I do it, I normally jump from there. There's an icicle right there. Okay, it's fine. Because we made it up to the icicle, so we're actually progressing backwards. But backwards, okay. You know what I mean by this point. We're progressing backwards in backwards for a second. So we're going not forwards, down, backwards. Someone has an easier way of terminology of backwards percent. Please tell me. Because this is insane. But did you see that? Like, that's my camera glitching, or like, moving out of the way. That means we almost died. Sneaky little hold. Oh no. That's the problem with this part. I know where we are. Bro, that is one of the scariest areas in the 2000s backwards. Oh my god. Peaks of Yore. Anyway, because I know this footage is lost to time, and I said this in the footage that's lost to time, I'm not streaming this, and the reason is because I streamed this probably like 3 or 4 times, and didn't make any progress, and I like doing it in like shorter sections rather than one big long section. So if you're doing like this game, you have to practice in short sections. Well, at least I do if I play this game. So doing a stream, you would have to do like hour streams every day, rather than just spending an hour recording, then spending another hour recording. Like, I can do it whenever I want, that's like the thing. Streaming is not the same. So all I was thinking was, how would this work? Oh, I can just remove nothing from the actual winning attempt, so just don't cut anything. So there's no cheating allegations, because I know people would probably do that. Oh, you used the routing flag at section 1744 when you were 1,500 meters up. You used the routing flag to stop yourself from dying. What? So that's why this is uncut. Which is why when I had the the footage of me actually beating it and I was locked in, it was just awkward because it's uncut. I'm not talking because by that point I was so done with the peak. So it just becomes a bit more of like a, oh, I'm just playing the game and there's just me, you guys watching. Okay. So that's why I'm redoing it. And this is still definitely the hardest out of all of them. Nah. Actually, no, they're all really hard. Actually, they all show challenge, and they all show their own problem that I have to like deal with. Obviously, I'm not going to say the problem because that would just ruin you guys watching the video. But it does get hard. Okay, where have I got to go to? It's the small little bumps in this that screw me over sometimes, because I may be going straight for a hold and then the invisible barrier knocks me away from that hold and then, yeah, it's over. I have a way of dealing with these pitches. Don't let go, just hold your hand out. Doesn't work for this one, okay. did not like that. Bacon rocks, if you grab the edge, can be so annoying. Pretty sure, I swear that glitch has been in the game for ages. I mean, it's so common that I would have thought it'd be patched by now. Maybe it's new, I don't know. But I swear, like, when I was first time climbing ST, it was, like, around. But who knows, man? What? This part backwards is gonna be, oh my god, so hard. Really struggle with that part. Bro. Mid-climb, I get an OBS notification. This, it's insufficient disk space to keep recording. So now, that's gonna look like a cut. I'm gonna just, like, look around, like, I can show you. In fact, I'll just show you at the top, actually. Because if I place the routing flag somewhere, and I just press T, as long as I don't cut near the bottom, it's fine. But I know why I had insufficient disk space. I had like a 17-hour like recording of all the second channel videos because I don't have YouTube Premium, and either way I had all the old recordings on my computer, so I realized that and I just used those instead of recording for like 17 hours again. I never record it, never delete the recording. So yeah, no disk space, that is crazy. But I promise you I didn't cut, and I can go to the bottom and show you the routing flag's location. Because either way I'd have to climb back down here if I kept it at the top and I didn't cut at the bottom. Bro. I'm no longer in the zone though. Okay, so what? Oh, that's a Richard jump. Of course it's a Richard jump. Oh, another Richard jump. Oh. I see. Richard's making a name for himself. Almost died there. But damn it. You need to cramp on in. Why is Richard standable on? With this big space, by the way. That's crazy. Crazy stuff when I was first climbing this peak. Backwards, I saw that, I was like, oh my god. Never seen that before. We've all seen this area before though. Oh, this is the 1000s, never mind. Different to what I was thinking about. And I can very easily die right here. Not only because of snowballs, but there's one thick piece of ice that really likes killing you if you mess up. That one. You can just stand. That one probably also would have done the same. But also if we fall here, we die. Pretty much guessing that was a stupid thing. Never realised how hard this area was. It's quite like risky. But it's the first 1000, so it's okay if you fall. It's just when you get up to like, I don't know, 3000s and past 3000 and you fall, that's really annoying. 3000s and falling is like, oh, expected. Although apparently you can skip the entire 3000s, so I don't know. That's why I think it lost its name of being the hardest. Okay, with only 1000 meters to go, the pressure was on. All of my efforts to redo this would be crushed if I fell. Well, I would just try again, but you get the point. I mean, we've gone through everything. Not only the previously mentioned areas, but also the windy, risky jumps of the 3000s. And also the stupid wind of the 2000s. And now we had the 1000s, and I forgot how the 1000s work. Let's just see how I do. So like, what were you thinking, game? Anyway, all these bodies on ST should not be here. I was actually scared I was gonna die right there. Oh wait, no. Nice big ice walls. Just playing it safe, honestly. Almost went too far out just then, to try and avoid death from the ice wall. Bacon rocks are deadly too. Anything with a hitbox is deadly. biggest risk so far. Hi Thomas, how you doing? Alright. And that's ST backwards for a second time. And voila. We're back at the top. So, stupid disk space running out. Bit of an annoyance, but technically second time doing this, but actually with commentary, because first time sounded a bit like this. You know, the golden other stuff. You goddamn kidding me? Okay, wait, what? Where are the holds? Okay, there. It's like a completely different mountain. But yeah, this is this journey of how John Yore makes it down the mountain every day. After he's finished climbing ST on any peak. This is his journey, and this is his journey, and okay. Already my FPS is dropping. What? We've been like 2 seconds into the stupid peak. Oh no. Alright, where is the next hold? True. That is like the biggest question every day of the week. Are you kidding me? I do hate landing on solid ice. That is pretty much the only way to die, like that. Exactly like that. We almost just did it again. It's the only way to die on this peak. Like, you can't fall. There is no falling. It's all just dying to solid ice. Are you kidding me? I think this is why this is quite hard. The solid ice is just a bit too difficult to deal with. And you can go for the holds, but not all the time. You have to go through ice holds sometimes. So glad Assault and Tempest is done. Just gotta stay away from the ice, to be honest. Bam, bam, bam. I'm pre-firing that I'm gonna play. I don't know what I'm probably gonna butcher the name, but the Minecraft song called Kyoto or something over this clip. Surely this isn't too hard. This ice has annoyed me all the time, but it's like the only way to die, surely. I wish We should be up to the icicle, surely, again. Surely. It's an icicle like halfway. Okay, that's good. Oh. Oh. I don't know when boulders start spawning. Boulding. Boulding. We did get hit by a rock, but that's like the only thing that happened. Oh. Okay, we almost died. Oh, more boulders. Oh, that's fake ice, of course. Why is there fake ice? And also, why is there fake ice? And this fake hold, okay. Where have I got to go? Okay. The holds that are the only thing covered in snow on this entire peak. That was a risky move. Snowballs are deadly. There it is. Great bulwark. And with that, the two hardest, well, in quotes, we're done. I could have stopped right there, but that didn't feel fulfilling. I could have just done the expert category and moved on. But I wanted to take it one step further and do something even deemed impossible. And no, I'm not talking about all the advanced peaks. I'm talking about one advanced peak. And you'll find out. Wait, what? How are we at the top? I mean, I'm not complaining, but we just like, I swear we were going up by like, we went up like 5 meters and we went to the top already. Okay. Now John Yore's climbing down. Oh, okay, we slipped. Now John Yore's climbing down Emir's shadow. After recently climbing down both of these. So not only is it reverse percent, but it's also reverse percent. Which means we also are climbing the mountains in order backwards. We are not doing any of the fundamentals. So if I just got the Crocs... Oh wait, the Crocs... I know how the Crocs works actually. That's the start of a different Crocs I'm thinking about. Now this is actually harder than I thought. You can't just swing around the mountain because it's not all straight down. I think there's one section like in the middle of the mountain. And also, it's got loads of overhangs, so you know, we might actually have to climb the overhangs. Scary news. Actually playing the game. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. That's literally just a coping mechanism for me at this point, saying that. Don't know what there is to cope for, because this is like the easiest stuff ever, but you know. Literally, this is the speed peak. The speed peak. You don't have to switch hands. It's fast. And also, it's fun. And there's lots of crampons. Oh no. Right now, it's not fast though. So. Kind of felt like I was gonna fall then in my mind in like real life. Like my mind was like getting motion sick for a second there. But I don't get motion sick from this game. This is where it becomes a bit more relaxing. You literally just have rising pass. Wait a second, rising pass. This might be hard actually. Oh, never mind, there's like holds here. Didn't realize there was a way back. I thought it was like instant death. That's not a hold, but that is a solid spot for some reason. Okay. Where to now? We might survive, actually. Why'd I say anything? Oh my god. I've got a headphone in, but no music playing. Just got jump scared by a notification. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second, game. Is this the chalk road? Oh. No tools did not prepare me for this. Okay. Actually, no, that was more easy than I thought it was gonna be. There's actually holds here. I normally just, like, jump all the way down. There's chalk road. Oh, what is this? Slanted overhang. Alright, we can grab that one. Then we just do the twins crux in one jump. Alright, please. I had to cut there because I had to quickly do something. Oh, I checked the notification on my phone. Oh my god. mean, I could just keep it in the video actually, but that'd be pretty boring. It's like a solid amount of time. Wow, the chimney. This is really a crux. Oh. Hardest part. Honestly, we need to make this less hard, to be honest. Emir's shadow needs to be easier. Why am I talking? I'm gonna die now. Make Welkin's pass harder. Or no, add more fog to Welkin's pass. And make the idol of sundown even darker. Alright, that's it. Easy. That was easy. Alright. Needs to back up here. Easy. Why can't I go up there? Wow, I actually can't place anything up here. That's very weird. Okay. So coming from Emir's shadow. Is that Emir's shadow? Coming from Emir's shadow. We are now attempting Saint Helga. And we have to start like 2 things down, which is not much, to be honest. But only because he won't let me place anything. Oh, what? ST is taken 10 times as long as all of these combined. Watch this. What is this? Oh no. See, I don't know. I know Emir's Shadow the most, but and Great Gal, because that was one of the worst. And Walker's Pillar. But I don't know St. Helga that well. I have like a concept of what these are, but I don't actually remember. Where's the guy? Where's the part where the guy gives you the rope? Probably after that. Yes, after that, because this is the crux. And probably the only hard bit about this peak. Oh my god. Nice. That's good. Good progress. Here we're gonna get the crux reach. Yep. The nose. Sounds a bit goofy, but I'll take it. Ha, got your nose. No. Oh, I'm standing, okay. I think the worst part about my one-handed video that I hate Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It can never just be first try. Thank you. Oh my god. Anyway, as I was saying, I think the worst part about my one-handed video was the fact I used Google AI in one of my descriptions. Like, I used a screenshot of it too. That has to be the worst part. It's just like the most useless description too. But I'm gonna be like so judgmental of it because it's me. Don't know if anyone else actually minds. Probably didn't even notice. But it's just something. Alright, I'm just gonna take it fast. Maybe that's not a good idea. Go. Yes, it's actually going to be such a long video because it's going to be best moments of all my falls plus the winning attempt, and most of it's going to be ST. Which took like 30 minutes. It took like 1/4 the time it would normally take to climb ST. Oh my. The biggest oh my about that was how I didn't die. This is that one rock. Oh wait, no it isn't. That's the one rock that you would just, well, I used to just super loop to. Super leap to. Sometimes English doesn't English. Okay. We are here again. Within less time than before, I can just tell. And the problem is I don't know where any holds are, but that problem has literally just been solved. Now we just need a leap. Then leap to these spaking rocks and we win. Proof. Back here, same spot. Okay. Restarting the map will glitch the routing flag too. Kind of annoying. Still, this is going to be by far one of the hardest. There's crimps, crumbling pieces, and you can't fall because we are at like a really steep angle. So we can't speedrun this one. We're just gonna have to take it at the pace the peak wants to take it. And it's also just cooked routes. Insanely broken routes that are so annoying. Like, where to from here? Is that a rock? That is a rock, apparently. Okay. Oh yeah, now we're switching to over there. That's great. I genuinely knew that this would be worth doing. Already past that Crux game. And that Crux is definitely harder going upward, though. No, maybe this isn't worth doing. I thought it would be way steeper for some reason. That was like my main issue with this. Main challenge about this. Also, pitches with crimps is just like, it's just normal holds with crimps. You just gotta go quick, that's it. Okay, what is this? Why is it? Oh, okay. See, not. I just need a shush here, honestly. It's not that it's hard, it's just I don't want to jinx myself. Bro. Okay, this is way easier than I thought it was gonna be. And here's proof. We didn't have to reset it all. Okay. Whee! Look how steep that is. It just looks insane, but this honestly, that was the easiest peak so far. Actually, no, saying how it was. This was the mystery peak that would make everything so much harder. You see, you can't just climb down Great Jail like the rest of the peaks. This is because of a jump that comes from high up onto some branches, causing the last mountain to be out of reach. When going back, you can't even get enough speed to get to the holes below that. So if I was gonna do this, I would have to get creative. Here's the thing though, one person has done this before, which meant I had a way to start by following what they did. In their run, they used ropes, coffee, and the pipe. But obviously due to my rules, I couldn't do the same. Unfortunately, I did give in to the voices that day after about an hour or so, but did make it all the way to the end. The next day, I went back to attempt the jump with at least no ropes. I also figured out a spot that is better to jump from. Honorable mention is that I did it without coffee, but I'm honestly kind of dragging it already, so I'm just going to show the final jump. And while I'm talking, this is the coffee jump. Oh my god. So, it's possible. That's good. It is possible, chat. It is possible. And you know what possible means? It means that we did it. That's actually crazy. Like, literally, like, not too long ago, I was saying, oh, this is not possible. Because, let's be honest, like, using tools and ropes isn't good enough. Tools I would have been slightly okay with, but anyway. Now we just have to do the rest of the peak. Rest of the built different peak. Because apparently this area backwards is quite hard. I can actually say it is. Cool. I did make it before, but I kind of fell. Because of nerves. I was like, oh my god, I actually made it, and then fell. And I made it second time, but I wasn't recording. So, another time. Should be good enough. Hopefully the last time. If I make it. Inevitable soak crux. No. No one ever gets inevitably soaked with his crux. Yes, you. There you go. Okay. To finally beating Great Gal, which didn't go by the guidelines, which I think, you know, you don't break the guidelines on ST, but you do break the guidelines on Great Gal. Or Great Jail, I don't know. Like, I'm so used to calling it Great Gal at this point. But it's apparently Great Jail. I've heard like so many people say that. Whatever. Proper English, that is actually Great Jail. We now have probably the most chill. What do I mean probably? It literally is. There's no way this can be harder than anything else. There's actually no way. I could probably do it without crampons too, that's how easy this is. It's basically just to climb down until, like, except that middle part. And there's holds everywhere, so you can't even, like, fall to death. There it is. I don't know why anyone would want proof that I didn't die, but there it is. Yeah, Walker's Pillar was insanely hard, and ST was really easy, but we got through it, and did a challenge that no one else would ever care about. But on exception of the 6000s of ST, it was fun. And maybe the DLC will be done in the near future. Oh, and don't forget, subscribe.